So this is a plant. You can also see how it's been dying and how I cut it the first time, but check out the next clips to see my plans for it. Basically the whole plant was cut. Let me show you the after. My little Charlie Brown plant. These are the only ones that were still green, and they're actually more than I thought in here that are getting ready to pop out. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's one that already started. So yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, guys, so I had to come back and get up close and personal with this plant. Now, I, as you see, cut off a whole bunch of it, but this here has already popped open. Now, this was what I'm showing you this is about 3-4 days after I cut off all that stuff. I didn't have time. I said, let me get this video out for them so they can see the difference. So this shoot opened up. So we're just going to hope and pray that this stays looking nice and green and vibrant as it is. And there are several other shoots, as I showed you in the other video, that are here. We have one green, beautiful one here. We have another here, right here. And we have one here, but I think this one is already kind of dying. It feels crunchy. These feel nice and moist and soft. And then there's one here that is opening up. It do feel kind of crunchy. And I remember one of my sis, I think Faye, said that if it got to the root that it could possibly mess it up. So we're taking a chance, but this is all trial and error to see how this is going to work out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one here is 5. Now these seem like they will be having to get cut. Now I'm not going to cut them all the way. I'm going to cut them just to the base like I did with some of them, but some of them that I cut that way, it still seems like they are drying out to the bottom. So I'm going to cut even deeper on those, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to cut all that off, and then what we're going to do is update and show you how this plant is doing as time goes on. Oh, and here's one here. Here's one here. And as this one is growing, it is kind of looking like it's dry, but I'm not going to give up on it yet because it still feels moist. It doesn't feel dried out. So if all these do come back, that is a possibility of a nice full palm tree again. So I'm going to cut everything else that I can off. I'm going to keep watering it. I'm going to keep spraying it like I do the other one that's like this and see what happens. But let me cut this off and be right back. So we're going to get up close and personal. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut off these ones that I know are not going to come back. If they're brown like that, more than likely they're not coming back. So this one looks pretty okay. These I'm going to cut to there because they are all dried out. I'm going to cut this to there. These are drying out. I know it looks crazy, but I am trying to understand plants and how they work and how they thrive. And I don't want to give up. And I said, you know what? Instead of tossing it, this is a perfect learning experience to see how it would thrive after that weed killer has been sprayed all the way to the root. And you chop all the bad stuff off and see how it continues to thrive. Now, if I remove the bad stuff, it gives all the great energy to the areas that are still trying to thrive. So that's my goal, is to remove the bad stuff so the plant is not trying to feed or waste energy on areas that is not going to come back. So I'm getting all that out. This one is one that's opening. Let's just pray that that stays looking that way. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to keep you guys posted on my Charlie Brown palm and how it goes. This one, I think I should cut 2 because it's brown. So we're going to cut that off. Yeah. So this one is looking like it's going to start popping some good leaves. This one is, we'll see. I don't want to give up on it yet because it's a whole bunch of leaves that are going to pop out of this, like similar to this one. So I'm not going to give up on that one yet. And then, like I said, there's several ones that are ready to pop open. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. And that's what I just cut off. And we shall see how this palm goes. All right. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. Join the family by subscribing. And make sure you share this with friends and family. I have a lot of great videos on here, over thousands of videos. And if that is all, if you have any questions, leave them below. And I will see you guys later, Gators.